Hi, everybody from Maryland once again. Although, ironically, the bookcase behind me used to be in Aberdeen. My great aunt Nora had this bookcase. I know so many of us cannot wait for 2020 to just be over. We have been putting our faith in God and asking for strength and resilience and praying really deeply for one another. We are also putting all our hope and faith and trust in these scientists, just really hoping they're going to come up trumps. Maybe that's the bad use of word, but come up with this vaccine so that at some point in 2020 we will be able to go back to resuming normal fellowship and life together, which we miss so much. Just want to say I'm really grateful if you're watching this on Sunday, 29th of November. Really grateful to Grant Gordon for taking the service for us this morning. I also have to do another little plum and ask you for some help. Those of you will know that Nina has been printing our parish Christmas card fast and furiously. And I think Grant Gordon will also be asking, but we are looking for volunteers to walk around and deliver these cards. If you can, please just phone Nina and let her know, and you can get a bundle to walk around your neighborhood to deliver. I was to fly back this weekend, and I normally would have been with you on Monday, but I have been cautioned by everyone, including the governor of Maryland, who sent these big flashing notices out to our phones, not to travel anywhere right now because of COVID, and more importantly, because there is a huge COVID spike expected, and this Thanksgiving weekend. Our family are not really doing anything to celebrate Thanksgiving this year. We just didn't really feel like it. But it's certainly also not an ideal time to travel. I was watching the news, and apparently yesterday, over 5 million people were traveling within the airports in the United States. So not just driving, but going on planes and going into airports, despite all the warnings and the pleas of all these health professionals asking us not to travel and to try and save Christmas. On the news last night before I went to bed, there were images of Miami Airport. I think there were 650,000 passengers alone in one day who went through Miami Airport yesterday, all because they want to get their turkey and trimmings together for Thanksgiving. And also, all the airports near here in Philadelphia and DC and Baltimore were just heaving with so many people. I was meant to be traveling back on Sunday, and of course, Sunday is the day when all these people who've been home for Thanksgiving will be flying back to resume work on Monday. I've been so careful since I've been here not to go anywhere, not to contract COVID, and the last thing I want to do now is enter an airport on a weekend which has already been described as a super spreader weekend. And I certainly don't want to get to an airport and then get in a plane and inflict more disease on Scotland when you've made so much progress. And I don't want Darren or my own kids or my own kids' friends to have any more time off school. Previously, British Airways cancelled a couple of flights for me, and they kept trying to reroute me through from Philadelphia to Chicago or Miami, which I refused to do. So having phoned today, I have now rebooked, and I'm not going to fly this COVID-filled weekend. I'm going to fly exactly a week today on Sunday the 6th. Hopefully, that will mean a less busy plane and certainly a safer airport. So my reason for filming is really I just want to tell you how much I miss you. I feel that the weeks have been going by, and I also really want to reassure you how much I'm excited to get back and to see you all, even if it's just to feel that I'm closer because I'll be in quarantine. This has certainly been an unprecedented time for not just my family, but for families all across the world, and it's just really strange. We're sort of reacting to news every day with the virus and all sorts of things. So I just want to reassure you, I'm excited to come back. I'm coming back. It's going to be only a few more days, one more week. And in the meantime, I will spend that week working very hard, I hope, working my tail off to produce the Advent and Christmas services and just to try and keep in touch by email and in other ways. Everybody that knows me, and certainly even speaking to Gordon and a few others, has persuaded me that this is probably the wisest course of action nobody really wants me to bring COVID back, and America is just really having a tough time with COVID. It's spreading like wildfire here. So, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say I will continue to pray for you. Thank you for continuing to pray for me for a few more days until I'm back. Thank you for your forbearance and your grace and your love. And please do feel free to email me with anything or send any messages via Nina or Gordon. So I also just simply pray that you will all stay safe, that God will encourage you with God's strength and resilience, and hopefully a little bit of laughter and cheering up until we can open the Kirk Hall and the Kirk and the Gibson Craig Hall once again. So thank you, and in the meantime, lots of love, and I will see you soon, however soon comes, and just keep praying for that vaccination to change our world back to the way it was. Okay, God bless.